Hello friends, welcome back. So, continuing, we want to talk about economics as a science. Economics have been considered as a science because it uses scientific methods in its studies or approach. The scientific method include data collection about a phenomenon. Economists engage in market research as a means of studying consumer behavior. Example, collection of prices and quantity demanded. And also organization, arranging and classifying of data to discover some pattern. Economists get involved in this also. An example is they organize, arrange, classify data to discover the pattern between or the relationship between quantity demanded and price of a commodity, and that is also a scientific process. The next is generalization on the basis of pattern discovered. Economists formulate theories and laws on the basis of pattern discovered. Example, the lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. This is something that has been observed for quite a while, and it seemed to apply to a lot of products, and so based on that a generalization is made. And if such a generalization is made, the next thing to do is to form or to predict, so a prediction on the basis of the theory of generalization. Economists, like scientists, make predictions on the basis of the theory after making a generalization that as price increases, demand falls, or as price decreases, demand increases. You can then make a prediction that if I increase the price of this commodity, it is likely demand will fall. Another example is if we assume that consumers are rational, then it can be predicted that marginal utility, that is extra satisfaction, and prices are directly related. This is from consumer theory, which we will study. So basically, I'm saying a prediction on the basis of the theory of generalization can be made, and that is also a scientific process. Then the next is to test the theories in the light of new observations. The theories are supposed to be tested frequently in the light of new observations. So economists apply the laws or theories on new situations to test their validity and rely on certain assumptions to make the laws or theories hold true. And that is also a scientific process. So in conclusion, economics is considered a science because it uses scientific methods, right? And economics is further considered a social science, not just a science, but a social science because it studies human behavior in the society. It's quite different from the other sciences that make their studies in laboratories. Economics study human behavior in the society, so it's a social science. Now let's talk about basic economic problems of scarcity and choice. In economics, there are two major concepts or two major terms that are always defined rightly. The first is scarcity. By scarcity, the economists mean limited in supply relative to demand for it. So something that is not in abundance, but demand for it is unlimited. We want more of it, but we don't have enough of it. So that is scarcity. Something is scarce if society desires more of it than it is currently available. The economic problem occurs because people's need in the form of goods and services are unlimited, whilst the resources needed for the production of the desired outputs are limited. So that is a problem of scarcity. Now the second is choice. Because people face the economic problem of scarcity of resources with which to satisfy their unlimited wants, they are forced to make a choice. Choice making is a problem since it involves decisions such as either to take this or to forgo something, to forgo the others. So making a good choice calls for scale of preference. Scale of preference is basically a list of items arranged in order of preference or priority. In order to maximize satisfaction, consumers arrange their wants in order of importance or priority in order to satisfy the most important wants first. And that is basically scale of preference. For you to satisfy that which is most important to you first. Right. So, we would talk about opportunity cost in the next video. I want you to stand by for that. Thank you.